right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 12 video. So right here, we're actually on the official Mortal Kombat TikTok page. They just made this page not too long ago. Actually, they just published this page. Who knows, maybe they had the name for a while, because obviously this is just the OG at Mortal Kombat. It's the official page. I think TikTok would have given to them anyway because they're from WB Games officially. But regardless, this page went live not too long ago. And since then, they've begun to post. It has begun. Telling you guys, the hype train for Mortal Kombat, it's picking up steam little by little. It's going little by little. Soon, we're going to be full head of steam. 1,000 miles per minute. That's how fast we're going to be rolling, because I feel this game is going to be released in about 4 months after it's revealed, because that's what happened with MK12. So obviously TikTok is huge. It's a new way to promote their game, new way to promote, just the community in general. Post some cosplays, post a bunch of stuff. And they started with this. It has begun, which I'm not going to play because it has copyrighted music, but it's just a bunch of different characters. I was going to make a video about that one, as far as, actually we can play, we just got to mute the sound. Where's the sound? Okay, there you go. We could play it, but we have to mute the sound, guys. I apologize, but the song gets third-party claim. But as you guys see, it's just a bunch of different characters. And I was going to make a video about the characters in this TikTok, because it's not like if they're very specific, but they're definitely characters that I see on the main roster. There's a couple here and there. I think Darius is his name that comes out at the end. I'm like, I really don't think that he will make it in Mortal Kombat 12. But as far as the character choices, everyone seems pretty, I don't want to say obvious. Of course, some of the more obvious characters are going to be coming out, like Sonya, Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. But Reptile just came out right there. Cabal, Kenshi, Jax, there was Darius right there. And then the boy Aaron Black is one of the closers. That definitely made me happy. So that was the first video. I don't think it's too much of a big deal. But after that, they started focusing on individual characters. Now, yeah, okay. Let's just forget about Shang Tsung. Let's talk about the title of the video, because that's what I want to talk about. So right here, they're talking about the ninjas. What does it say? Ninjas, they get shit done. That's what I'm talking about. Highlighting Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and the boy Reptile. Wait, you know what? I'm just going to make sure that I mute everything. I don't want anything to get third-party claim, so forget it. But obviously, Sub-Zero and Scorpion are going to be two of the two main ninjas that we get. Damn, double down 2 combo? That was pretty sick. And then right here, we got the closer. Reptilio, baby. We have Reptile being teased. Now, they said ninjas, they get shit done, right? They could have just had multiple ninjas instead of highlighting these 3 specific ninjas. In my opinion, these characters are chosen in a very specific way, because they could have done anything with the first character, right? But they decided to highlight Shang Tsung as the first character of the game. So I'm thinking that Shang Tsung is going to have a big part in the story mode, and Shang Tsung is going to come back. Probably Cary Tagawa is going to reprise his role as Shang Tsung, as his face. There is a reason why they have Shang Tsung as the first one. He's just going to be very important to the story mode. But this is the one that has me excited, because they're showing some love to Reptile as the second post highlighting characters. There he is. Take that tongue out. Give me that head. It tastes delicious. Oh, and there he is again, doing it again for Mortal Kombat X. No Mortal Kombat 12 for you, Reptile, but no Mortal Kombat 11 for you, Reptile, but don't worry. He's coming. So I think this is a little hint at Reptile. I already thought that Reptile was going to be in the game. This is just a little bit more proof, in my opinion, because whenever a company promotes something, they do it for a reason. And of course, there's no new game out yet. They're going to probably pick characters that are going to be in the game. Maybe not so much as the first one that just has a montage of a bunch of different characters, but now starting to highlight specific characters. They could have just kept it with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but no, they decided to add in a third ninja, which is Reptile. So I think that this is a nice little hint at Reptile being in the game. I could be wrong. This is just all speculation. You got to keep that in mind. The game isn't out yet. We have no idea what characters are going to be in it. It's just very interesting to me that they could have easily just highlighted Scorpion and Sub-Zero and everyone would have just been fine with it. They could have kept the same title, the same caption. Ninjas, they get shit done. They could have just kept it at that. Hashtag Sub-Zero, hashtag Scorpion, hashtag Fatality, everything. But no, they decided to include the boy Reptile here. And I think it's for a good reason. I think it's a little tease at Reptile joining the roster in Mortal Kombat 12. And I got to say, man, it feels weird having a Mortal Kombat game without Reptile. I think he's almost as iconic as Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Not as iconic, but he's right there, in my opinion. So obviously the two most iconic female characters, in my opinion, are Katana and Melina. And Sonya's like right there under them. I feel that's where Reptile falls in. The most iconic ninjas are Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and then Reptile falls right under there as probably number 3. Noob is right there as well, but those ninjas fall right under Sub-Zero and Scorpion. So I think this is a nice little hint for Reptile. And I already figured that Reptile was going to be in the game just because he missed out on 11. And I think Ed Boon had even hinted him being in 12. I can't recall. My memory is pretty bad right now. But I'll just show you guys the TikTok for Shang Tsung. Obviously, he was the main bad guy in the very, very first Mortal Kombat game. And 30 years later, he's probably going to be a big piece of the story mode in Mortal Kombat 12. Damn. Shang Tsung, baby, has been around for 30 freaking years. I remember when I replayed the arcade mode in the Xbox 360, Xbox Live version, the arcade classic, whatever it's called. I remember I was playing with Sub-Zero and I was trying to beat Shang Tsung, and I shot him. I think I shot him with the I froze him with the ice ball, and then I did a slide, not realizing that because he's floating in midair, the slide was not going to connect, and he ended up beating me. That was one of the most iconic memories I remember of playing Mortal Kombat 1. It was heartbreaking. But I think we could all tell that Shang Tsung is probably going to make it in the game. Again, just want to reiterate, this is all speculation. This is just me having a little fun here. But I do think that Mortal Kombat NetherRealm is uploading their TikToks and everything they're doing on social media to promote Mortal Kombat is for a reason. And the fact that they decided to include Reptile along with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, in my opinion, is definitely a hint at Reptile making it in the game. Now, this is just, for a lot of us, this is probably not news at all because I think we all probably assumed that he was going to be in the game. But I can't wait to see how he looks in a Mortal Kombat 12. Are they going to double down and go more reptilian? Are they going to take it back to the old school Mortal Kombat games and make him look human and just a human ninja? That would be my preference because the human ninjas are always my favorite. I don't want Reptile looking like a reptile. I don't want Ermac looking like a mummy. I want them to look human and just have maybe a tiny bit of features that differentiates them to the other ninjas that are actually like quote unquote human. So yeah, I can't wait to see what Reptile looks like in MK12. But that's just a little fun little video that I wanted to make because Mortal Kombat's been uploading a bunch of TikToks recently. And everything is done for a reason, in my opinion, as far as marketing, as far as promotion. And having the boy Reptile highlighted here with the 2 poster boys of Mortal Kombat, that's saying something. So that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.